The morning came, no shattered voices, only me and a blank page. I sat down the way an assessor walks into silence after every siren has faded. No smoke, no excuses, only the things that somehow survived, and the empty spaces still shaped like everything they used to hold. In every loss assessment you begin without judgment. You simply look what remains, what is gone, and what refuses to be named. So I started with the losses. I could still count the nights I chose work instead of home, the promises that arrived a little too late, the questions you asked that I answered without ever hearing your heart. Each number settled neatly onto the page, until one line stayed empty, and suddenly the pen became heavier than my hands. Some losses don't reject numbers, they simply exist beyond every measurement. I can name every mistake, I can take an inventory of every mile that quietly grew between us. But the greatest loss never belonged on any form. It was the way you looked at me before love learned to hesitate, the way you laughed when the whole world was only us. There is no unit of measurement for that, no valuation method for a heart still breaking, and every lost report, no matter how complete, will always leave its most important line blank. In my profession, we divide every loss into two columns. One can be measured, one can only be felt. I spent my life learning how to repair the first. No one ever taught me what to do. When the second is all that matters, the distance between your eyes then and now isn't measured in miles or years, only by the unbearable certainty that something beautiful left without making a sound. I kept writing, even knowing some lines would never be filled, because loss assessment isn't about proving how much was taken. It's about finding the courage to stand inside the ruins without looking away. Then I reached the final line, total loss. My hand stopped, not because I couldn't calculate it, but because writing that number would mean accepting that every beautiful thing had already become the past. And I am still not ready to sign the last page. I can name every mistake, I can take an inventory of every silence that slowly became a wall. But the greatest loss was never what disappeared, it was what remained. Changed forever, your laughter, your trust, the quiet that grew larger than every apology I could ever speak. There is no unit of measurement for love, remember, no valuation method for hope undone. And every loss report must eventually confess that the things worth the most can never be quantified. At the end of every loss report, there is a familiar line, assessor's note. So I wrote, quantifiable losses, see attached schedule. Qualitative losses, unable to be fully measured, including but not limited to your laughter, before fear found us. The certainty in your eyes, the space that quietly grew between two people who once needed no distance at all. And everything else, without a code, without a formula, without a market value, yet somehow present every morning through nothing except its absence.